Blanchard collaborated with Lee Coolidge to create the raised deck cruiser, a vessel style that would come to be referred to ubiquitously, if often inaccurately, as the Lake Union Dreamboat.
The raised deck cruiser came about because Norm's dad sensed that the era of the large boats like Malibu was coming to an end.
The idea was to create a boat for every man that could be purchased off the showroom floor, somewhat like a car.
The Lake Union Dreamboats were a design that was an attempt to have a standardized cruiser. And the first was the Blanchard Boat Building Company, who Lee Coolidge designed a stock cruiser in the 36-foot range that was very popular, sold very well. Lake Union Dry Dock followed shortly after with their copyrighted Lake Union Dreamboat design. It had been designed earlier by one of the founders of Lake Union Dry Dock, Otis Cutting. In 1911, he designed the first in the series, which was named the Lowana and is still around today.
Otis Cutting's Dreamboats and his boatyard quickly became fixtures on the Seattle waterfront.
In 1917, the locks were built that allowed boats to come from Puget Sound into the fresh waters of Lake Union and Lake Washington. And in 1919, he formed Lake Union Dry Dock and Machine Works, and that was the days of Prohibition, so they went right to work building rum runners, and then they built patrol boats to catch the rum runners.
I'm on the 36-foot motor yacht Resolute, and she's one of 25 boats built in production, designed by Lee in 1924. And this one was built in 1926, and she was has been on Lake Union, I think, most of her life. Typical of a size and type of boat, very popular in the 20s. Plumb bow, raised deck forward, reminiscent of the Lake Union Dreamboats built by their competitor, Lake Union Dry Dock, down the street.
Yes, in 1926, they came up with the idea of building a stock cruiser as opposed to a custom cruiser, and one that they could just go ahead and start building boats and knowing that they're going to sell them. And they teamed up with a car salesman from Detroit, and they obtained a trademark on the name Lake Union Dreamboat, and they went to building stock cruisers that came fully equipped. They had a Grandee dinghy, they had right down to two 75-foot mooring lines, and plus another 100-foot of rope and a searchlight and life jackets and everything you needed to go cruising. Sort of like the Ford dealership, any color you wanted as long as it was black.
In the 20s, of course, Seattle was enjoying tremendous prosperity and growth. And with the opening of the ship canal and everything, development of Lake Union and Portage Bay, it really was a time where a person of fairly modest means, maybe not every man, but a person of modest means could take up boating in an affordable way.